Why do you say that, generally speaking?
You can use it for almost everything. Highest shelf in the kitchen or whatever.
There are moments that twist your sense of reality. Moments when something so unbelievable stands in front of you that your brain struggles to catch up. For Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most dominant forces basketball has ever seen. That moment came when he met Olivier Rioux. Shaq, the Diesel, the man who spent decades looking down at the competition, had to tilt his head back to look at an 18-year-old kid. Not metaphorically, physically. Olivier Rioux, standing an absurd 7 feet 9 inches tall, and still growing, wasn't just another tall guy chasing a basketball dream. He was something the NBA had never truly seen before, and he's just getting started. Olivier's story doesn't begin with a sudden growth spurt or a late bloom. From the moment he entered the world, he was different. Doctors noticed it first, a baby too big for the standard charts. As he grew, the world around him shrank. Chairs, desks, even clothes seemed almost ridiculous against his rapidly expanding frame. By 5 years old, Olivier was taller than his kindergarten teacher. Most kids are still learning to tie their shoes at that age. Olivier was already bending, down to fit under doorways. At 8 years old, he stood a stunning 6 feet tall. While most children were dreaming about reaching the height of their favorite athletes someday, Olivier had already surpassed many of them, before he even hit double digits in age. By 12, he hit the legendary 7-foot mark, a height few professional players ever reach. At 14, Olivier Rioux made it official. The Guinness Book of World Records crowned him the tallest teenager in the world at 7 feet 5 inches. And even that wasn't the final word. Now at 18, he looms at 7.9, casually eclipsing even the tallest legends of the NBA. To understand how truly insane this is, you have to put it in perspective. George Muresan and Manute Bol, once the tallest players in NBA history, both measured out at 7'7". Even modern phenoms like Victor Wembanyama and Taco fall short, literally. Olivier's height isn't just historic, it's unprecedented. And when he eventually steps onto an NBA court, he won't just be tall, he'll be the tallest player the league has ever seen. But height alone doesn't guarantee success. History is littered with towering figures who never quite made it. Manute Bol could block shots but struggled offensively. Sean Bradley's size made him a target rather than a savior. Yao Ming, perhaps the greatest giant of them all, had a career that was both magnificent and tragically short, his body eventually giving out under the strain of carrying so much mass. Every inch you grow after 7 feet seems to come at a cost. Bones weaken, joints deteriorate, movement slows, injuries, not opponents, often claim these giants first. Skeptics, understandably, looked at Olivier's viral videos and wondered if he'd be another novelty, a sideshow attraction with, no real chance of lasting impact, and those doubts were fair. But Olivier Rioux wasn't about to let his story be written for him. Instead of staying safe, protected in Canada, he made a bold move, enrolling at IMG Academy in Florida, one of the most competitive and grueling athletic programs in the world. IMG doesn't hand out success. It demands evolution. If you can't adapt, you're forgotten. Olivier understood that. He didn't come to bask in his natural advantages. He came to work. Under the punishing Florida sun and relentless training regimens, Olivier didn't just survive, he improved. Trainers taught him how to use his size without becoming a liability. He worked tirelessly on footwork, mobility, stamina. He learned to lower his massive center of gravity, to pivot without risking his knees, to sprint without breaking stride. Every drill, every rep was a battle against physics itself, and Olivier, stubbornly, was winning. The payoff became clear when he joined the Florida Gators. Critics, quick to dismiss him as a bench mascot, watched as Olivier earned real minutes on the court. He wasn't just standing under the rim, he was moving, setting screens, pulling down rebounds, tipping in putbacks with a soft touch most never expected. When the Gators captured the national championship, there was a surreal moment that said it all. While the rest of the team scrambled up ladders to cut down pieces of the net, Olivier simply stood beneath the rim. No ladder needed. He reached up, snipped a piece of history and held it high, a giant towering above giants. Still, the road ahead is full of brutal questions. NBA scouts know the danger. Players over 7'4" rarely survive long at the highest level. The speed of the game, the pounding travel schedule, the constant high-impact stress all conspire to wear down even the most durable athletes. And Olivier will face all of that, plus the burden of his own enormous frame. Some executives see a game changer, a literal wall at the rim, a player whose mere presence alters shots and offenses. Others fear a ticking time bomb, one bad ankle turn, one hard fall away from a career-ending injury. The truth is, nobody knows. Not yet. But here's what is clear. Olivier Rioux isn't just another tall guy hoping to cash in on his genetics. He's fighting, every day, to be more than a curiosity. He's building something far greater, a game that might someday be played by athletes even bigger, faster, stronger than ever imagined. Imagine an NBA where every team has an 8-foot center who can move, shoot, defend. Imagine size no longer being a hindrance but an advantage sharpened to perfection. That dream, impossible as it sounds, might start with Olivier Rioux. He could be the first, the prototype, the myth. When you look back on those viral clips, Shaq staring up in disbelief, Steph Curry commenting with awe, you realize something important. Olivier isn't just an internet sensation. He's a glimpse into the future of basketball. The NBA isn't ready, but ready or not, Olivier Rioux is coming, and he's bringing a whole new era with him. Olivier Rioux, key achievements Guinness World Record holder named the world's tallest. Teenager at age 14, 7'5". Officially recognized worldwide, IMG Academy standout. Trained at IMG Academy, one of the top athletic programs in the US. Known for producing elite college and NBA players, Florida Gators national champion, helped the University of Florida, Florida Gators, win a college national championship, showcasing not just height, but real on-court contributions. Team Canada. International representative represented Team Canada in major youth FIBA tournaments, U16, U17 levels, competing against top international prospects. Viral basketball sensation. Gained international attention for his dominant performances as a youth, with highlights seen by millions, including reactions from NBA stars like Steph Curry. Basketball. Without borders participant, possible if updated into 2025, basketball. Without Borders is an NBA and FIBA development camp. Many elite prospects have gone through it. Future tallest NBA player in history, projected. If drafted, Olivier will officially be the tallest player ever to play in the NBA, surpassing George Muresan and Manu Bol.